Let me tell you about James and Isabella, a story that'll make you question everything you think you know about love, money, and what people really want. Picture this: a 69-year-old man walks into the most exclusive restaurant in Manhattan. His custom Tom Ford suit probably costs more than most people's cars. Behind him, like a vision from a fashion magazine, glides a 19-year-old goddess in a red Valentino dress. Her name is Isabella. The whispers start immediately. The judgmental glances, the raised eyebrows. But James and Isabella, they don't even notice. Or maybe they just don't care. You see, James didn't become a billionaire by worrying about what others think. He built an empire while others were busy forming opinions. And Isabella, well, she's smarter than anyone gives her credit for. When they're together, it's like watching a perfectly choreographed dance. She laughs at his jokes with practiced elegance, her hand resting gently on his arm. He presents her with gifts that make other women gasp. A rare pink diamond necklace for breakfast, a beachfront villa in the Maldives for their 1-month anniversary. Their life is a carousel of private jets to Saint-Tropez, presidential suites at the Four Seasons, and intimate dinners prepared by Michelin-starred chefs in their Central Park penthouse. While others scroll through Instagram dreaming of luxury, they live it. But it's not real love, people whisper. Is it, though? Isabella knows exactly what she brings to the table: youth, beauty, and the kind of attention that makes other men green with envy. And James? He offers something equally valuable, a life that most can only dream of. They have an unspoken agreement, you see. She doesn't pretend to swoon over his gray hair or laugh at his dad jokes because they're genuinely funny. And he doesn't pretend that her youth and beauty aren't exactly what he's paying for. It's refreshingly honest, really. In a world where people hide their true intentions behind fancy words like soulmates and destiny, James and Isabella's arrangement is crystal clear. She gets the lifestyle of a queen, and he gets to walk into every room with living art on his arm. Some call it shallow, others call it immoral. But here's the truth that makes people uncomfortable. In a world where everything has a price tag, why shouldn't love? While the average Joe saves up for months to buy a modest engagement ring, James casually drops 7 figures on a Tuesday shopping spree for Isabella. Their story isn't about age-defying love or fairy tale romance. It's about a simple truth that society doesn't want to admit. In this world, money doesn't just talk. It whispers sweet nothings in the ears of the young and beautiful. Every morning, Isabella wakes up in Egyptian cotton sheets, slips into her Christian Louboutins, and steps into a life most women her age only see on Pinterest boards. And every morning, James looks at his young wife and knows that his billions have bought him something that no amount of youth serum ever could: time wrapped in the package of perfection. Is it fair? Maybe not. Is it real? As real as the platinum credit cards in their wallets. Because in the end, while others are busy judging their relationship, James and Isabella are too busy living their best lives to care. They say money can't buy love, but maybe, just maybe, it can buy something better. A perfectly curated version of it, wrapped in designer labels and sprinkled with stardust. And in a world where everything's for sale, isn't that worth more than all the romantic comedies combined? So next time you see a couple like James and Isabella, before you rush to judgment, ask yourself, in a world where everything has a price, who's really winning? The ones fighting for love in their studio apartments, or the ones experiencing it in their private jets? Because at the end of the day, money might not buy happiness, but it sure can rent it indefinitely. And sometimes that's all anyone really wants.